What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's been a hot minute since I've posted. Some things have changed, new projects shown up. Just a lot of craziness has gone on. But it is about that time of year. It is chilly, it's wintertime, no heat in the shop yet, so it's just gonna be a little bit cold. Got a couple videos coming out. In this one, we're just gonna go over the new project I got that's gonna be a daily. It is another brick. I've been chasing this car for about a year and about 2 months for a hot minute. And when it first popped up for sale, went and test drove it, looked at it. Didn't quite have the funds I needed to buy it. My offer was a little too low for him, but I tried. It's a coworker's dad, a past coworker's dad that had it, and he was just getting rid of it. It was clean. It needed a lot of work. Needed tires, brakes, fuel pumps. It needed a lot of work at the time. But it got sold. It ended up in Enid, Oklahoma, and then ended up in Tulsa, where it got offered for trade on my V70. I didn't see it. I just had my V70 for trade, and this guy offered it, and I was like, "Is that the car from Enid?" He said, "Yeah." Long story short, it's the same car, and he did a lot of work to it. Some of y'all that are in the Volvo pages on Facebook, I know some of you said you've been following the car as well. It is a little bit of a gem, I should say. Hard to come by. But we'll be going over that. My brother's twin turbo LS pickup, just got the 6.2 dropped in. Might be making a little video on that, some test hits and an overview and all that. And then, yeah, some updates on the 8 valve. I'm gonna go pick up the turbo today, so you'll probably see that video here next week. It doesn't need rebuild, but I'm gonna rebuild it just to play it safe. And that'll be nice to have for the build. The build's coming along decent. Still haven't got rods and stuff, waiting on funds for that, but it's on an engine stand in the room, not on the floor anymore, so it's a little more together. But aside from that, let's jump into the new project. Daily, I should say. Can't say project, can't be a project, it's gotta be a daily. And go over that car. The garage door's shut, it's a little tight in here with 3 cars. So bear with me on the angle and all that. I'll try to get you the best I can. So let's jump right into that. Here is the car. Some of y'all might be able to tell what it is just from this. That's the project parts of it. Some of y'all might know what this means. It's something special to the red blocks. But it's not too bad. It's a 1989 740 GLE. Seats, the velour or whatever is obviously faded, but it's pretty decent inside. Sunroof car, gonna leave the sunroof in this one. Headliner's a little saggy back there, not bad. Heated seats. Carpet is pretty nice. Door pockets obviously need replaced, but carpet is very nice and blue. Dash is nice. The exterior is faded, obviously. You know, I have my other 8 valve project right there, and old 48 right there. But in the back, it's got that old blue tint. Back door panels are minty fresh. Back seat, pretty mint. It's just where the asses have been, obviously. The front's a little worn. And it is all bone stock. It's pretty clean if you ask me. I mean, down the side it's straight. And then obviously the trunk, just a typical 740 trunk, huge. There goes a wrench. It did come with the decor panel back here, which I did not know at the time, but I am pleased with that. And then if we make our way back to the front, it is a quad headlight, 89. It does have fogs. And down the other side, beauty. I am going to do the mirror restoration on it like I did to the 740 over here to this one. But it's the same on this side. All bone stock inside. Typical dash cracking. Light on this one though. Gauge cluster. Fuel gauge doesn't work, obviously. It's the normal. Sunroof needs slide adjustment, which the owner of Swedish is going to show me how to mess with these. I'm not very familiar with them. Obviously deleted this one, so it does not work anymore. And the project part of it is that it is a this is a 16 valve car. It is bone stock. The timing belt, I will insert a clip. We drove it about 2.5 hours back, maybe around 2 hours back, and no timing belt history, none of that. And we decided to roadkill it back and hope for the best. We were a little easy on it, didn't drive too crazy, but it cruised really good. As you can see, I got most of it torn down. It's got to be my daily, so it is been in kind of a hurry to get things done on it. But I am doing some of the upgrades on it. That being said, hopefully that wrench didn't fall too far. We have the oil pump pulley. You know, the grade 8.8 bolt. They do shear off, so we did get a grade 12.9 for that. Timing cover is in good shape. Had to get one from Swedish for an automatic tensioner car and modified it a little bit because mine just disintegrated coming off. Timing belt, or not timing belt, the balance shaft belt, we are deleting that and not using that anymore just because they are somewhat troublesome. And I do have a timing belt kit coming from Australia. It's a Dayco brand, but it comes with all new pulleys. These are a little gritty. Tensioner is a little gritty as well. So that'll be nice to get all new everything. On the inside, you know, because we are geeking out, a Volvo timing belt, whatever you call it, sticker. And everything on the front of this I want to be new. So we have a Yoshi Fab one-piece billet crank here with a the one-piece woodruff key right there. So there's no more shearing of that. A new OEM Volvo oil pump pulley. That'll obviously get the new bolt in there. The washer that people said you need to get for if you do a bolt on there, a new one. We have a new crank, or what do you call it, Harmonic Bouncer bolt washer. The two washers that go on the crank gear itself, new harmonic balancer, and waiting on the timing belt kit to get here. It did ship from Australia, and it shows that the flight departed 2 days ago, so that is hopefully going to be here soon. So there's all that jazz. And yeah, that's about it. V70 is gone. This will be my new daily. I am like beyond excited to have this car on the road and be driving a chromed out grandpa car for a daily. Some people might find it a little odd, but I don't know. If you guys watch these videos, you obviously love the Volvo bricks, 940, 240, 740, all that good stuff. So you understand why these are fun to drive. It's a different driving experience, I should say, especially with the 16 valve. The plans for this aren't wild. Probably just a 4 to 2 to 1 header, long tube. ITBs, standalone, and a 5-speed manual, and some nice wheels and coilovers, and she is done. We are not doing anything wild with it. Just needs to be a good daily / backup car. This one is going to be the race car, obviously, the drift toy. We have our cruiser over there, and that will stay the cruiser. That is my wife's first vehicle, and if you haven't watched the past videos, it's a 48 Chevy 6-liter 4L60 combo, S10 frame, beautiful truck. Needs a couple more things, and it's ready to go. And my main daily is, I'll just give you a peek at it. It's nothing special. I am still a Mini Cooper lover, but the main daily is a 2008 Mini Cooper R56. Little Scoopy boy, means S, so, you know, she's pretty clean. Picked that up as a gas saver and a little traveling vehicle. I used to have quite a few Minis. One was a little wide body track car that I built over winter 2 years ago. And I am back to Mini Cooper. Some people say they're unreliable. I say otherwise. But, yeah. So, there's that. Hopefully you guys are as excited as I am about this car. I freaking can't contain myself sometimes. I sit on this stool here and I stare at that, just mainly that, and depress about that a little bit because it's not done, obviously, and then need to remember to get that going and finish. It just needs tires and seatbelts done. So yeah, that's this video. Some things have changed. I know I'm a horrible YouTube guy and have not updated you guys or carried you guys along. This whole car was a last minute, spur of the moment, just popped up. I had to go get it before it was gone. He wanted to trade straight across. I knew it needed timing belt, which is fine. It costs a couple $100, which, it is what it is, but I was not gonna let this car get out of my hands. It's one that I wanted and needed, and it brings me joy. So we'll just, leave her there. But yeah, I should be making some other videos, updating you guys from here on out. I got some things coming in, so it should have some content coming out. The 48 is going to be next after the 740 is done, and then after the 48 is done, I'm going to get the 8-valve car going. So I've got a lot of projects going. I've just had some things to take care of, and seems like the roads are getting smooth around here, so this should be pretty fun. So yeah, as always, like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. And the next video should hopefully be my brother's C10, finally getting that on the channel, hopefully. He's been building that for the last, I don't know, year, maybe a little over a year. So we're gonna do some little test hits in that, see if it leaves and all that, and should be fun for you guys. I know it's not Volvo content. This channel is obviously Twin Speed Shop, and he is my twin brother, so finally get his stuff on there. And yeah, if y'all need to check out some other content, in the description down below, I'll have Andrade's channel tagged in there. My buddy Dakota, he is starting Ramsey's pressure washing, and he's getting that going. He's been taking on some pretty sweet projects to clean. So if y'all need that OCD serotonin of some clean power washing videos, go check out his channel. And then yeah, hopefully we'll see you in the next one on this channel here. So stay tuned for all the fun and hopefully continual content from here on out. So I appreciate you guys. Peace.